Writing about photographs. Sometimes it's important to write about your own photographs for clarity and to share your work with others. It will help you to be a better photographer or if you're able to communicate to others what you are creating and why it's meaningful to you. You will follow the same process of describing, formally analyzing, and interpreting in your own work as you do in looking at other photographs. I have visited the marine at Dana Point over the years with my family often. The area has a beautiful marina and amazing sunset and landscape view that you can see at this link. One of the first questions you want to ask yourself in taking or critiquing your own photograph is, where do you or your viewers stand in relationship to the scene? In this case, we are spectators. We're looking out into nature, the landscape. How have you or will you compose the photograph to get the perspective that you want? Describe the scene and background story in detail. The next step to looking at the elements of composition are to discuss line, texture, space, color, and shape. Go through the composition and discover the impact of each on the composition. In this photograph, we notice layering of the strong horizontal lines that give the photograph a feeling of harmony and balance. There are also strong, peaceful horizontal lines that create a feeling of structure and harmony. At the top of the composition, there is a contrast of curvy, sharp, fine lines in the tree that bring interest and emphasis and frame the beautiful scene. Next, we will look at the beautiful colors of the sunset photographed with a cell phone. You can see the warm orange and the red colors blended with the cool blues and violets. Again, a dark silhouette captured at sunset. We see the dark shapes juxtaposed against the beautiful marina view. Spatially, we look beyond the immediate scenery out into the water, the sky, and the ocean. The last step is looking at and analyzing your photograph is interpretation. There's no right or wrong to interpretation. It's up to the individual. What do you see in your photograph? What story does it tell? What meaning does it have for you personally? How do the elements of composition help you in creating a narrative for your interpretation? Remember, there's no right or wrong when it comes to interpreting your own photograph.